I don't know what to do because I'm uncomfortable. Hey guys, Angelica here. Welcome to my first video on YouTube. I'm so excited to finally get to connect with you guys, and so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a Q&A. And I actually went ahead and asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, and I got quite a few responses. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to answer as many questions as I can. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so question number 1 was, how old are you and when is your birthday? So I'm 20 years old and I was born August 12, 1998. Question number 2, where are you from? So I was born in Illinois, but I moved to Florida when I was 7 and I basically grew up here. Question number 3, what is your middle name? I do not have one. Question number 4, how old were you when you got married? So this may come as a shocker to some of you, and I don't blame you because it actually shocks me every now and then, but I was 19 when I got married. And so to tie in this next question, question number 6, I believe. I already lost count, guys. Question number 6, did you think you were going to get married this young? So yes and no, and I say this because I thought I was going to get married young, but when I thought young, I thought more like 22, 23 and not 19. But I don't regret it. All right, next question. What is your religion and do you go to church? So I am a Christian and I do go to church, and I intend to share actually with you guys in the future my experiences overseas doing missions. So next question is, what is your favorite food? My favorite food has to be anything Italian. Like, I can never go wrong with pasta. It's my go-to. Oh, my phone's falling. What is your favorite TV show? I'd have to say right now my favorite TV show is This Is Us. Guys, I haven't cried so much watching a TV show as I have with This Is Us. It's so good, and I highly recommend it. I'm not done with it, so do not spoil it for me, but let me know if you watch it. Next question, are you in college? So I'm not. I actually went to a community college and I got my associate's degree, and then I took a gap year to do missions, and that's where I met my husband, and so I haven't gone back to school since. What is your favorite thing to do in your downtime? So during my downtime, I'm either eating, sleeping, going to the gym, or my most recent activity has actually been getting into bullet journaling. And guys, it's taking forever for me to like get to the whole productivity part of this journal, just because I'm so like into making each page look super cute. But on that note, I'm on page 5, I think, if even. But I'll keep you posted on how that goes. What is your biggest pet peeve? So my biggest pet peeve would probably have to be, you know, when people like grab the fork and they're scraping it up against their teeth, whether it's like on accident or on purpose. I cannot stand when people do that. Like, I cringe. It makes me so uncomfortable. Next question. Where is the most interesting place you've been? So I have to say this is probably like one of the hardest questions to answer because I've been to quite a few places overseas. If I had to pick, I'd probably go with Biarritz, France. And I think aside from like how beautiful the place was, I'd have to say it's probably my favorite just because it was my first mission trip ever, and like I feel like that's always engraved in your heart. Alright, so this next question, do you speak any languages? So other than English, I am fluent in Spanish. It was actually my first language. And so funny story, when I was younger and I wanted to play with kids, nobody would play with me just because I didn't know how to speak English. And then I learned English. So here I am now. And now I have friends. Alright, so this next question I got asked by so many of you guys. And it is, do you guys want kids? How many? And what gender? So Grayson and I do want kids. I would say I'd like at least 3 kids and he'd like at least 4. As far as gender goes, we don't really care what we get, but I will say I want one of at least each because I like die at the idea of seeing like a mini version of Grayson. But I also love like the thought of having to do like mani-pedis and like cute little sleepovers with my daughter, so I hope I get both. Alright guys, so that's all I'm going to be answering for today, but thank you so much for submitting your questions. I honestly had a great time answering them. I will mention that I got so many questions in regards to my faith and my relationship with Grayson, so if that's something you guys are interested in seeing next, go ahead and comment below. Otherwise, I'll be posting a new video once a week, and I hope that you guys stick around. Bye! Thank you for watching.